Welcome, wonderful Scorpio. This is your September 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the oracles that I'm going to clarify with some tarot and astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way. And set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Scorpio. Let's dive right in. We're starting off with the beautiful card of the Sun with Archangel Uriel. We have here happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that leads to success. Have confidence in yourself. And also you can align with Archangel Uriel for assistance if you need any. We have here Queen of Water, which would be the Queen of Cups. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. That's some key words to embody in the month of September. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. We also have the Regeneration card with Pluto and Black Tourmaline. And we have the 5th house and the keyword passion. All right, so it looks like a beautiful month for you right off the bat, dear Scorpio. The Sun card is the happiest card of them all in the deck that we have. So there is some kind of happy outcome, probably related to your work here, and possibly as well to your passionate project, because we have here the 5th house. So you're going to be feeling happy for some reason. Maybe you'll get a raise, maybe you'll just feel more appreciated. There's some kind of regeneration happening at your workplace, some kind of transformation here with the Pluto. And if you're having any difficult time adjusting to this new alignment that's coming your way, you can use Black Tourmaline. That kind of will extract some of the turmoil or anxiety if you have any, because change is sometimes scary in and of itself, just because it's change and it's something we're not used to. Okay, but overall this is a positive change that's coming for you. And in your 5th house, we do have the full moon happening there at the 10th of September. We have a beautiful full moon that's going to be trining Uranus as well, which is in your 7th house. So for those of you who are looking to do so, your passionate project can actually allow you a contract. Okay, you can get a contract for your craft. Maybe you're a painter or whatever it is that you do creatively. This full moon is in alignment. Oh, it's a sextile, but it's still a good aspect though. Sextile means that you will have to actually make this happen. You need to kind of make the first move. So you need to apply for something here in the month of September. But if you do, you'll be very happy that you did so. Okay, sextile is a positive aspect, but it requires a little bit of effort. It requires our push. So it's not something that falls into our lap as a trine would do. And but I did channel trine energy from it. So I think it's going to be also, you know, sometimes they say that the luck is just preparation that meets opportunity. So for some of you, you have been preparing for something and the opportunity is here now, and we have an airplane, so this might be in the background now coming in. So this might be also related to traveling as well, or maybe you will travel for this passionate project, or you want to relocate for a job for some of you. Whatever it is going to make you feel very happy, and with the sun here, and also emotionally happy as well. Pluto at the moment is in your 3rd house, so this project could be also related to communication as well, okay, in some sort of manner. But for those of you who are artists in nature, this full moon is also conjuncting Neptune, so you can produce a really beautiful piece of art around 10th of September during this full moon in conjunction to Neptune, and also sextiling this Uranus, this creative kind of new idea. So for those of you who are artists, I would advise you to be active on those days and to utilize this beautiful energy that we have coming your way. Now let's clarify all of this with tarot to have more like details on what's really going on. So as I shuffle, I would like to invite you that you please comment down below how you resonate with this reading. Is there anything that I should include? Is there any suggestion? Please do comment below. And also, if you have any suggestions for pick-a cards, you can also comment on those, and I will try to make it happen. Okay? All right, so all the cards have turned like on the black side, so I'm just gonna shuffle this one until we have something upright. We have here fixed. We have energy of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So those are, I think, some of the signs that can help you and lend a hand in hand with your passion project during this full moon that's happening. And we have the moon as well. Okay, so there might be some artistic note to you that you're not even aware of, dear Scorpio, that wants to come out probably mid-month here. I would definitely use this opportunity. And as I'm saying that, I'm turning this Page of Pentacles, which is coming in reverse. So I'm guided to say that you don't doubt yourself. You will have an opportunity, but some of you might pass it. Some of you might pass it because you have too much stuff going on. You're juggling. But I think this opportunity can make you really, really happy. And maybe you need to let go of something to actually, you know, catch a break and to actually invest your energy into something new. There's something you're holding on to, possibly a job. And you've been there maybe for a long time, but you know there's something else that's calling you. House 12, you might not know what it is, and it might be something that you were doing in past lives, something that is your life mission. When I channel life mission, I always redirect people to make sure that they look into their North Node in the birth chart. So in the astrology, we have this chart that's called your natal chart. So you're not just your sun sign or your rising sign. So there's this very important point, and it's called North Node. And you might want to look into that position, because I think that will actually make your decision much easier, because you're kind of juggling two things here, and you're holding on to something that you probably should not hold on to any longer, but it looks like maybe you've been there for too long to actually kind of get yourself moving. You kind of planted your roots there, and it's hard to move when our roots are deep. As I also see here roots, but you have wings. You can fly away wherever you want to. Okay? Roots are beautiful, but not if you're an angel. Not if you're wanting to fly. And we have here too, actually, winged cars. So it's time for you to fly away. For some of you in the month of September, you might be deciding to actually put yourself on the first place, to put your own happiness on the first place, and to kind of change direction. So that will be the energy that you should be aiming for. And it might not be possible to switch lanes right in September, but I think it's time when you are reaching this decision. And this decision could be kind of finalized out of nowhere, like your subconscious kind of just flips in and helps your conscious mind to actually decide really what it is that you want to do. Okay, I think this is unconscious process. You probably thought of leaving for some time now, but something has been blocking you, and I think subconscious is now getting on board to release some of the things that are holding you back. Okay, I think really this black tourmaline, if you don't own any black tourmaline, I would buy one. That I have it on hand in the month of September, because I think it's gonna help you kind of make this move, finalize this decision, and perhaps share it with the people who need to know about the new direction that you're heading in. For those of you who are looking for a job, you are gonna get one. You just need to apply. It might be something different than what you did all your life. It might be really something creative, and it might be something that will transform your life, but it will make you happy, and you will be happy to put new roots over there, even though you can fly. All right. So a beautiful energy for you in a month of September. Beautiful creative energies and flow and juices. So make sure if you had any ideas that you wanted to bring to life, to kind of embrace them now and enjoy this loving, beautiful energy that you have at your disposal with the sun here. Okay, let's move on to the love part of the reading now. We are starting off with get to know each other. Sorry. Learn to meet another's need for love. It's a beautiful card. I'll just show you. There's also the naked self, tranquility, and Aquarius. Okay, so for those of you who are single, you might be meeting an Aquarius, okay? And you will probably, I mean, you're a Scorpio, you will probably want to know this person a bit better before you show your naked self in a spiritual or physical meaning. But this card is mostly talking about how not all of us are loving in the same way, okay? We show our affection and our love differently. So it's important to recognize that not all people will actually express their love the way you do. And when you do something for somebody that you do not expect the same kind of loving in return, just because this other person can show their affection differently, especially if this is an air sign like Aquarius or Gemini. And these people are not very emotionally, open. They will disguise their emotions through humor. They will show you they care to more tangible things than actually romantic ones, for example. So it's time to understand that people are different. And, if you have like lots of water in your chart, you're a Scorpio. So if you have a lot of other water placements that are kind of very emotional, and you show your affection in a romantic way, in deep emotions and merging with another, that will be kind of a hard thing to do for somebody who has just air placements, for example, who is scattered like a Gemini, Aquarius, perhaps even a little bit of fire here with the red. So that's very different energy to engage in. So in the month of September, if you meet somebody who is like very different than you, and you're still interested and you want to give this person a chance, just make sure that you kind of digest this information that I've just given you, because it will be useful for you in the long run, to understand not all of us are getting tranquility in the same way, and getting our emotional needs met in the same way. Okay, so that's like the main message that I'm channeling for you. And we're going to clarify, of course, a little bit with tarot to get a deeper insight and the details. Okay, not this. That one here says, okay, we had 5 of Pentacles for somebody already, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So for those of Scorpios who are dating Libra, I think you and Libra are gonna probably have something to work out in a month of September. So if you are in a happy, serious relationship, that's not gonna affect you. But if you're not in a happy relationship, you're gonna probably leave, dear Scorpio. Okay, so this has been happening now through readings. To Virgo has a similar interesting reading. Libra has a similar interesting reading, and a Scorpio now as well in the love department. There is a lot of breakups of unhappy relationship that is going to happen in September is what I'm getting, because we had now, I always start my readings from the birthday month, and that was Virgo. So now this is the third reading that I'm doing, and it's the same kind of message that is going through here. So for those of you who are not in a happy relationship, you're deciding to move on and possibly cut this person totally out and leave them in a cold. Now, I never advise cold behavior because of course, karma, but as well for your own peace of mind as well. You know, always, even if you're leaving, please be kind to this person. We are all doing our best at our journey. And, you know, you got to understand sometimes people are the way they are because of their conditioning and their wounds and unconscious beliefs, and maybe even some ancestral healing that has never occurred. So we are all carrying things that we need to let go of with the South Node, but some of us are just further up in the journey. So if you are breaking up with somebody in the month of September, please be gentle, okay? Show still affection with the King of Cups, and understanding for this person. And for some of you, you will want to completely cut out this person from your life with the Ace of Swords in reverse and Five of Pentacles. We had similar vibe for Libra as well. So this might be also you cutting off something that you were kind of fixated on, maybe possibly a person from the past, an Aries, maybe an Aquarius again. But the other cards are quite lovely. Like you might get a new opportunity of love with the Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Page of Cups here. So these are, you know, some stable and very romantic energies as well. So if you are single, I think there is a new opportunity, and it's possibly with someone you haven't been talking for a long time. It might be somebody that you know, but you kind of, you know, went your separate ways. Possibly a Virgo. Might be for some of you, because we had a similar reading for Virgo, and you know, they had the Six of Cups, and, you know, meeting somebody after a long time, and just, you know, rekindling, you know, the fire. But there is some kind of change, definitely, with Uranus here. We have keywords here, radical change, and we have Aquarius energy, which is the double Uranus energy as well. So for those of you who are single, that might be changing in the month of September here. You could possibly meet some fire sign. We have Aries here coming through twice as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a Cancer for some of you, or a Virgo, because I was channeling their reading as well in this one. So interesting energy. Yeah, if you're single, definitely, you know, you need to get to know each other, this other person, and make sure that you understand, again, just so that you don't feel left out in the cold, or that you don't make this other person feel left out in the cold. I think this is why we were channeling in the first part of the reading how important it is to recognize, learn to meet another needs for love, and also for yourself. So if someone loves you differently than you love them, try to understand and appreciate that, so that you don't feel left out in a cold, or they don't feel left out in a cold if you do it differently. So recognize all different kinds of love there is. But this is a beautiful reading. There is some kind of new opportunity coming your way. And for those of you who are unhappy, you're cutting off the reason of why you're unhappy, and that's always a positive thing. Sometimes we grow out of people and relationship, and that's perfectly normal, and it looks like it's a theme in the month of September anyway. Now, let's move on to the last part of the reading, which would be answering a specific question of yours. So please try to focus on one question so that we have a direct answer from this beautiful deck. And you also have a full moon in your 5th house, dear Scorpio. So full moon in your 5th house can also bring this, this kind of energy of you kind of leaving behind something that you're not really you know, happy with, or kind of full moon in your 5th house can also mean, you know, ending a cycle of being single as well. We have skunk spirit here, know your worth, and it came in reverse. So I'm gonna show you this, but I'm gonna read you the protection message of this card since it came in reverse. We actually had the same card coming upright for the sign before you. So you might also resonate with a bit of Libra reading, especially if you have placements in Libra. Since Scorpio and Libra are close by, you probably might have Venus there or Mercury there, because Sun, Venus, and Mercury can go further away than one sign apart. So either they're in Scorpio or they're in Libra, or possibly Sagittarius. So for those of you who have some Libra placements, you can also check out the Libra video for this month, because I'm channeling kind of, there was some similar cards as well. Okay, skunk spirit, know your worth. Protection message. Not everyone will appreciate you. Many people have issues of their own to address, and you may trigger something in them, but if so, no matter. Skunk spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. Now is the time for honesty and admitting that something does not sit right with you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you, and act with integrity. You will be so glad you did. Okay? That's all I have for you in this reading, dear Scorpio, but you can also enjoy the readings I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me, wonderful Scorpio. It's always a pleasure to read for you. Please comment what kind of videos would you like me to create for you in the future. Do you resonate with the reading? Is there something that I could improve? Kindly comment, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when my pick a card readings are out. And have a beautiful September. Enjoy.